All right, so here we go right here. I'm be jumping into this Asetto Corsa, checking out the update and seeing what it has to offer. Probably get a copyright for the music in the background, but we'll see what it do. See, I don't know if my wheel's gonna be connected or what. Well, we'll get into it and figure it out. So here's all the updates right here: pendency management, grid generation, logic, replay behavior, file size. I don't really know about that much stuff. AI smoothing, uh, auto shifter logic, academy events, rebalance, physics tires, new tire dampening, higher compliance and drivability, tires and accurate lockup traction behavior, improved slip ratio, more natural acceleration and exit, tires high base grip, more aggressive combined slip limits, better thermal behavior, rolling resistance and wear modeling, unified and cleaned up tire library across cars, modern compound consistency, nice. There's a ton of updates right here. Physics and drivetrain, unified hybrid. I don't know what the KRS is, ERS. Not too sure. I think I know what that is. It's not too sure. Drivetrain wobble simulation, nonlinear stiffness, impact DCT behavior, car improvements, large set of adjustments across cars in all areas. Implements soft lock steering wheels, angle aware car collides, reduce clutch sensitivity, fix vibrations, issues in torque vectoring differentials. That's a lot. Um, Graphics and visuals. You got better car global material. You got improved post posturing, improvement to displays, reduced thumbnail memories, updated dash displays only on cars. We have improved throttle, turbo pitch, new drivetrain, improved. It's just a lot. So you can see the list right here. It's on the screen. Won't hurt and get into it. General HUD, filtering, clients. We got track maps, chat widgets, daily racing competitive ecosystem. Introducing new daily racing portal. Access to upcoming races. Register, join directly from the browser or in game. Racing with automatic split placement based on grid. I heard about that. They got a lot of different sims are actually implementing that right there. Platform design to expand leagues, community features, and dev driver stats. New content. We got the BMW M3 E46, the M8 F92, Ferrari S25, the Ferrari Daytona SP3. We have the Ferrari F40 Le Mans. We have Mini Cooper P16 version variant. I don't know what that is. There's two of them though. I'm not a big Mini Cooper fan. Got the Peugeot. I don't know how to say it, but I could just call it a Peugeot. A Peugeot. I don't know how to say it anyway. Porsche. The Cayman is in there. The Renault's in there, and we have the MK fucking Supra with the drift spec. Monza, Atlanta, Norwich Life, Norwegian GP, and Outland Park, which is a new one to me. I haven't heard of that one. Let's check it out. I'm gonna turn this music off real quick because that's probably messing me up a lot. Let's go into career mode real quick. Try to get these settings to turn this audio because that gets me copyrights. Could do this video over again maybe in the future. Not too sure. There we go. Get the music out of there because the music will mess up videos. So we in career mode right now. I haven't been in this game in a while. Follow my videos, watch me every now and again. You know, I just kind of jump in if I do my daily races or not. So we got single player, multiplayer. I kind of want to go back actually and see. This is open mode. Open mode, you have instant access to all vehicles in this mode. There's no XPs, virtual credits, or progression through track switch. Go back to career mode. I'll check that out later. Um, you know what it is. Get up in here, jump in the car, see what I got in my garage. All I have is the S2000, which is boring, so we might have to actually hit. Check out this Supra real quick. We might actually have to hit this open mode Supra if I don't know what I got in my bank right here. We got 81 to 4. I try to just play games. Oh yeah, I can't afford that. I'm a broke boy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have to go check that out in the free mode. BMW has the M2 up in there. Other stuff I can't afford. Like since I've been playing this that much, I like to try to progress and just open up what I can anyway. Let's check out the vehicle customizations. Is there any upgrades since the last time I've been here? I know a lot of stuff is just visuals. Let's see what it says. Parts, we got a splitter, got wheels, interior, exterior, same thing. I think it'll be good if we get some performance upgrades in here and custom going. I don't know if the GT7 has it, but I know only like Forza has the vehicle upgrades. So yeah, let's check this out real quick. Back to mode selection, go back to open mode so we can jump in these. I just jump straight into the Supra, you know? Wait, hold on. What talking about cars. I got 3 cars all of a sudden. That I got the BMW. Oh yeah, I remember that. So I guess I still have to try to buy review. So how do I get the I can't get the Supra. Oh, they messing with me. Alright, so we're not gonna be getting the Supra today. I don't remember how I got these cars. Probably unlocked them or something, but oh whatever. Guess we'll just head to something in I mean I could try to go here. Say what car I'm in. Oh, yep, still can't get it. I tried though. Oh no, here we goes. Jump into it. See how they did the Supra. You know, I gotta jump into it. Jump into the Supra. We got the drift spec tune. We're gonna go with the R3 Turbo. It needs specs right here. Displaying no specs is not cool. Definitely need the specs displayed. Alright, so we got that. And then you already know the best thing to do is just head to Nürburgring. Head to Nürburgring and smash out. Let's see if I can complete a couple laps. Maybe a lap or 2. And yeah, just get a little video here. Hopefully this wheel isn't too far out of spec of feeling how I like to drive. It's been a while, mainly just for a cruise. I tend to push a little harder, but we'll see. Just try to keep it on the track. All about right now. Phone's dying. I need to charge it, but we're gonna jump in. You know what it is. We drive around here. That's what we do. All right, wheels working. I've got very bad graphics. Let's see if it works. I almost forgot I was in a manual. Don't mind me if I get smoked. Super got some power to it. All right, let's catch a vibe real quick. Ooh, just that easy. Got my first spin. Now I was taking it easy too. All the way back in last place. Let me take it a little easier in the car. It gets loose. I was pushing it pretty hard. Tires probably really cold, and I was full throttle. As I'm actually driving, and that's just AI up there. Definitely not the fastest racer, but it is. You're talking driving versus AI, like right there, correcting the throttle, correcting the steering. I just was testing to see if my clutch was working. Feels good. Forgot we're at Nürburgring. Thought I was gonna run like a couple quick minute laps, but we got lots of time at the ring here. I said I was gonna cruise, but I'm pushing it. Our stock is losing traction. Second gear. Don't know if it has traction control or not in this car, real life. But for me not being at the ring in a while, it's been a minute. Not doing too shy. Ooh, watch out for that high apex curb. Just having a blast in the Super, you know? This is completely stock. It'll be 320 horsepower. It's pulling pretty good. Not sure the specs they gave the cars in here or how good they are versus real life. But this thing is blasting. Need to change my miles per hour from kilometers to miles per hour. And I need to kind of tweak the graphics. This game, for some reason, of all the racing games, gives me a lot of stress on my GPU. See, I'm over there hitting 30 frames a second right now. Typically, I try to keep it around 100. But just need some PC upgrades. What that is. Gets loose in second. Off the limiter right there. I am not a limiter driving person. Try to stay away from that limiter. So far, so fun. Definitely need to put the FPS up though. The FPS is kind of being used to playing at 60 plus. You can definitely feel 30 FPS, even coming from old school gamer consoles locked at 30. You can just notice a 30 now. Ooh, kind of spicy. Oh, I crashed it. Got into it a little too much right there. Think the car is fine. Probably a little scratched up. Take it a little more easier. I kind of knew about that corner, but as I said, I kind of tend to push the limits. Like this one right here, you can come in a lot faster. But that's why I didn't, because this one wants to break loose. Probably third gear. Another thing about this track is there are a lot of bumps and curves and stuff that you would think you can just get around. If you don't know this track, those will throw you off pretty quick. Dipping. Now this car is not modern. It has some decent handling, but if you drive any modern cars, you can definitely feel it when driving something like this. I mean, for it to be struggling for traction in second gear tells you something for only 320 horsepower. Actually, I think this is actually rated 276, but there was a power law or something like that where a lot of cars couldn't make over 276. So they rated them at 276, and they did about 300. So we go from 276 to 320. Never really know what you're dealing with. I believe in the old school Gran Turismo original thing was definitely rated at 276. Or if they didn't have this shit, actually, yeah, they did. They did. I think it was in a 270 rating though. Definitely not to 320. If it was, it was. I don't recall. Long time ago. So third gear, if we can get in around this track in third gear, it's better for traction. I think there is enough power. We'll see if I have to drop down a second anytime. I'll try to keep it in third though. Nürburgring is just, it's a fun track. It's just so long. So if you want a quick run, it's not going to happen here. You're going to be driving for a few minutes. And third gear got loose. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was kind of pushing it. I wasn't expecting third gear to break off on me. We're going to do third gear again. Oh, there it goes again. So it doesn't matter. I guess around the down at that speed, you're going to deal with some traction issues. So be light on the throttle. So you're up in the RPM. Down low, I guess there's a lot of torque. What's happening right there? A lot of torque. So until you're out of the torque range, you're dealing with that traction. Up through here is tricky. You see it's a slope right there to the track. You think you can push through there? You gotta really learn it. I still haven't learned that section. Got out the groove. Definitely come out there a little faster. I say I haven't been here in a while. Cruising the super around. We got about 2, maybe 3 off tracks. Got a little brush with the barrier over there. They're pushing. 10 seconds is actually pretty. I mean, 10 minutes. Sorry, 10 seconds. 10 minutes slow. So we'll run another one. I want to see what I can do if I stay on track. Those off tracks at 10 minutes, 11 minutes right now. Definitely not a big effect. I'm not sure what this car record is stock for the Nürburgring, but I know I'm pretty slow at the ring overall. Fifth gear, I'll take it to 6. RPM's maxing out. Up here, you definitely go faster too. It's once again one of those parts of the tracks where you seem like you can go a lot faster. There's a bunch of slopes and stuff through here. You will end up sliding and hitting the wall. Better to play it safe through the last section right there. A lot of times you're not going to even be much faster. Okay, and that's a little different right there, the track. I wasn't used to that. The track has changed from when I used to play. This is not Nordschleife, I guess. I don't know. Like, it seems like I'm on a whole different track right here. So when I started out, I wasn't really too sure. But I didn't get that curve. Everyone knows about that curve right there by the pits. It's missing that. Look at that traction right there down low. All right, I was gonna try to see how far I get. If I just stay on track, try to could tame this traction in this car. Right there, you can see it likes to get loose. And it's easy to flat foot in the sim. Right there, if you keep it up there in RPMs, I think it'd be good with traction. If I can keep it up there and not drop too low. We all know first gear is most likely going to be not too much speed, so shifting into second, being low RPMs in third, like that. Even I was in high RPMs, the thing still wanted to slide. Look right there, I'm trying. I'm on it, but as you try to predict the RPMs coming up, it just breaks out. I don't know. Like this part of the track feels unfamiliar. All that whole section I've done of all the times I've played Nürburgring. Look at that. There's a left and a right split. What is going on? I don't think I even went the right way. Yeah, I didn't go the right way. That's gonna cost me some time. I didn't think that was right. There should be some cones right there. If you don't know the track, it's easy to be like, oh, where does that go? So this is a part of the track. I could have been off track the whole time. I think I was in a GP track. I really don't want to do another lap, but I wasn't paying attention to the HUD. If I was on a GP track, that's what it seemed. I was definitely on a GP track. I know that now. But I thought the GP track. Never mind. Just let's run it. No excuses. I must have taken a wrong turn when the track split and I wasn't paying attention. Or it has the GP track. No, I'm looking at the track map. And not off track. Off track. Off track. Off track. I'm trying to take a peek at the GP at the map over there. No, it's all one track. It's the GP track included. That's why. Okay, so this is the long Nürburgring. Not too sure how I made that turn, but I did. It's what it is. I do get kind of upset when I make off-track moves. Um, that wrong turn up there kind of cost me, but so I'm not too fast. Just a basic baseline. One of those corners you just gotta know about. Super took that pretty well. What's up? That is. It's Burbles. Backfire tuned. Not a fan of it actually. Less the tune requires it. Not a fan of the burbles. Looks like right now it just sounds like I got a flat tire. I had to get a little drifty right there. Throttle is kind of weird in this one. Not too sure how accurate it is. Takes me like 25% throttle to get a reaction out this car. It's probably why I keep breaking traction so easy. And I would say it's for the turbo lag, but for a stock car, I remember these turbos having pretty good lag on them. They actually were like a boom turbo, where it just you'll get on throttle and just wait, and the boost just kicks in all at the same time, like a VTEC but with turbo. It's a pretty good thing, but it's only because that's all they had back in the day. There was no anti-lag tuning like that, so you were waiting for the turbos to catch on. And this one, it would just open up on you. You hear it right there, was in boosts, spooling up. Yeah, I gotta tweak these graphics. It'll look so much better going to 60 frames. Gotta see what the requirements are. Is I can't really believe that my graphics are suffering this bad. Like right now, you can see my throttle position on the pedal. Right there, the car is not responding. You can see how much throttle I'm putting in. That's why I'm right here, and then I'm just flat footing it from here on. So I don't know if that's something they did with the design of this, but it's definitely a lot of lag. Like right here, it's a lot of throttle right there. I'm like halfway throttle. Look at that, half throttle. Car's not going anywhere. So that's why I'm flat footing it so much. It can cause you to learn the throttle a bit, but there's not a lot. Like, and right now, like a sensitive throttle, there's no input. So a lot of times it's just flat footing it out. The car won't move. Like right here, like you see how much throttle input I'm getting? It's over 50% throttle on the indicator. On my pedal feel, it feels like more like 30%, and it's just no response. Look at that. I'm on the throttle. It's just not responding. That's when I hit the wall. I broke an intercooler coupler or something like that. Nah, I doubt it. I was on the left side. So it makes it difficult to drive with throttle response being like that. It's like right here, you're trying to not break loose, and then the car doesn't respond, so you give it flat foot and hoping you don't break traction. Like that. Right there, I was still trying to keep it light throttle, but you can't. As I said, the car doesn't respond. Like I'm getting on it right now, and my pedal is about 50%. So I have like 25% to play with from full throttle. That's all you're really playing with in this car. Again, this corner, it's a deceitful one. Gotta take it easy. Hey, welcome to the chat. I can't really. Oh, hold on. I didn't know that. Um, let's see. I didn't know that's in my stream settings. I think I did see it. Dang, I'm about to take another lap. Turn that down a bit. I don't know how come I muted that. I guess output capture and desktop audio. Don't turn both of them because I'm not sure which one is going to be. Now we should have audio. Now I gotta do some more laps. Thank you, Anderson. Should have some audio now. Double check it here with you. It's kind of tough to. Definitely got audio. I don't know how good my voice is going to be coming over, if the car is going to be louder or not. There's a lot of talking right here, a lot of driving. There's a wasted video. But hey, we'll learn again. I mean, I put a lot of useful information out. I might drop a video on that. So if you want to go to the live stream. Now my voice is a lot lower. Typically what I have is issue. Yeah, I'm going to try to tune it up a little bit. See if I can tweak that a bit. Drop the audio output capture a bit. Drop the desktop audio to my voice. It's a little bit louder than both. I was just relying on the headset input. I think that's why. I must have dropped a ton of videos like that. I would know audio. I typically do review them, but I might have muted it for some odd reason. Didn't catch it. So we got a little more louder. Typically I don't talk too loud. But we gonna see. I'll run another lap. Actually, I'm here. Let me see if I can tweak some graphics real quick to try to get 60 FPS. I doubt I will get 10, 1440. Graphics at medium. Aliasing textures. I ain't gonna touch nothing. Post posturing. I don't know what 7 is. I'm not gonna touch it now. Ever. Try to get another lap, I guess, with some audio. I'm mad. I was blasting this thing. It had 0 audio. I'm also angry that I'm playing at 30 frames per second. I am using a steering wheel pedals shifter. So it's a lot different when you play on controller. You have a lot. It's easier to control cars and Sims when you're playing with controllers. So around here should be the 1 lap mark. Actually, this race is 5 laps. I'm not going to complete this race. I'm just trying to get a clean lap. I might complete the race. Break it. Might run it, but Nürburgring is so long. 5 laps is like an hour. 50 minutes, 55 minutes, me running these slow times. 12 minutes is an hour. Yeah, this thing is just, throttle response is just low. So this is the part of the track I was talking about last time. I came through here, and typically it's a right turn right there. Yeah, there's no right turn. So it goes into the GP track. It's a full Nürburgring. So I'm not tripping. And yeah, just have to run a GP track and get back onto the north side track. Yeah, I think in the other sims I play, ooh, right there got a little traction brake. See, there's no arrows or anything up here as far as if you're gonna go off track. So I know to keep left now though. See that track split coming up. I'm gonna try to keep my eye out for it. Oh, there it goes. Some slow shifting I'm doing. I could shift pretty fast. I just fall in the habit of granny shifting a lot. Especially versus me not driving in real life. In real life, I'm shifting pretty quick. But in the sim, I just kind of get the habit when I'm using the H shifter to kind of granny shift it. You know, there is a difference. Oh, wow. Wowzers. Got a spinny spin there. Oh, you know what? Look at that tire temperature back there. Back tires are kind of heated. And these are low. 30 psi, like right there. Look at that. That's bullshit. About to push it though. Sounds like granny shifting. Little quick shift. There we go. Just gotta stop granny shifting it. I mean, as slow as I am around the ring, yes, I almost made that left turn. See, right here, I went right last time. Like, you can't tell which way to go. It needs some cones right there. I don't know if that's the pits or not, but it's definitely said I was off track. What? It feels like I'm just doing GP again. It's crazy. You're used to racing regular Nürburgring and you haven't done the full GP track included. For me personally, that feels so weird. Ooh, limiter. Alright, so here's the last one right here. We're on lap 3. Now I say I don't want to finish races because I'm already pushing 3-4 laps here. And I'm definitely slower than the AI, so I'm just basically just time trialing or just cruising Nürburgring. Because they are half a lap ahead of me. And I'm trying to get my skills up a bit to try to keep up with them. But lately I haven't really got too much faster. Granted that I do skip some days or weeks where I should drive more. I just don't. Like random right now, I didn't expect to even jump on this. I just want to check out the update. Check out the Supra. You know? And yeah, here I am 30-40 minutes later, still driving. Definitely thought it was gonna be a quick video. Now I found out I have no audio. Gotta give you a full lap with the audio. Ooh, I was trying to hold that drift. So, not a clean lap again. Just have a blast. I don't know how I lost it back there. I usually take that corner pretty easy. Maybe these tires are starting to get worn out. The front two are showing green. Those are my brakes though. So I'm not sure. It does feel like the car has kind of lost some traction. Ooh. Misshift. How'd that happen? Money shifted. There's no damage on it. Motor will be toasted. Right there, I'm trying to save that slide. It's not happening. which I'm not too bad at drifting. So I'm not sure how come I'm having a hard time saving slides, even if I'm in a good controllable slide like that one right there. That's just unfortunate. Ooh, I just broke the car. See how broken it is? I mean, the hood's flapping and the wheel's straight, so that's what counts. Messed up the arrow for sure. Yeah, this feels like, I mean, usually I'm driving the Mustang, and the Mustang struggles with traction. And for it to be a new car, definitely surprises me that the Mustang struggles for traction a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and return to this again right now, since I make mistakes on different corners. It's just me trying to trust the car a lot, and this thing is kind of untrustworthy. It'll break loose in third when you're trying to keep it. How it breaks loose in second. The throttle input, like you're at 70% throttle to even get a response. Car is broke now, so we just trying to survive the lap. Definitely need, see, I would like to run this in VR, but I don't even think I can handle this in VR. If I'm doing 30 frames right now, not even high settings, they need some upgrades. Need a 40 series card, 4070 or something. I might be able to run it in VR. Like, there's just not a lot of room from response and full throttle. But trying to feather it through corners and stuff is not a thing. There's no feathering in this car. Feathering, as you can see, is 70% throttle is feathering. And that ain't the gear selection either. You won't get to the top of second without a lot of throttle. It's just right there. I definitely feel that I'm learning the limits of the car now. It took 3 laps. But you see right there, I saved it a few times. So pushing the limits for sure. Maybe not the best lines I'm taking through the corners. But hey, like I said, we drive around here. That high apex again. So I banged up the Supra a little bit. Trying to save it, it just didn't want to save. See, this thing looks like. I was gonna change the view to get a look at the car, but hey, finish this lap, call it a wrap. I'll come back again, do another video update. Thing is clapped out now. My bad driving. Oh, I think the motor just went. Yeah, that's full throttle. Oh, we just lost the motor, so that's gonna end it. Something happened. Yeah, the car just died. So you can blow motors in here. That is crazy. And that's from my incidents from just hitting the corners and the curbs and stuff. All right, you see, I kind of had bad video in here. I'm gonna leave the live stream video up. I was gonna edit this out, but since I didn't get a clean lap, I will not be editing this video. We'll just have to return to it another day. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Definitely probably not later on tonight. I just want to check this out. Um, the track is not the track I want to race at. It's the GP track included, which is I'll check and see if they have another one, but I don't think so. I think it's just the full Nürburgring here. But it was fun until we blew the motor and tapped out the Supra. Clapped out the Supra.